It is officially June 1st, 2026. We are 30 days away from being halfway through the year. It's pretty crazy. It's been a wild day. That's why we're drinking tea. It is in the evening. It's about 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Wild day, but a great day. Highlight of the day so far. Went to this park and played pickleball with a friend and then did a 3 mile run. And it was at this park where it was a loop. And so I think it was just over a mile, the loop. And I did the loop about 2.5 times to hit about 3 miles. But anyway, I passed this guy twice. And both times, as I do on most runs, if I pass anybody, I try to say something along the lines of, have a good day, have a great day, God bless you. And so I passed this guy twice, and I said it both times. Third time, I'm coming up to the start of the loop. I'm about to hit 3 miles, and I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't see him coming at me this time, and I was looking down more so at the ground, just running. And I look up, and before I can even say anything, he gets closer. Obviously, we're getting closer, but before I can say anything, I mean, he yells. He doesn't say it. When I run by, I say, "Have a good day." Kind of, don't yell it, but I say it, and they hear. But I mean, this guy yelled. He said, "Have a great day, brother." Enthused, full of love, full of kindness. It made my day. It made my week, because the first 2 times I did it, and the third time he felt comfortable enough to do the same thing. And I just hope he can do it again. I just hope he can do it again to somebody else, because that's the point, man. When I run by these people and say, "Have a good day," I'd I'd love to think it's giving them a feeling of, "Oh wow, that person took the time of day just to tell me to have a good day." But then I keep doing it, and I hope to keep doing it to instill other people to do it too, because God's love can be contagious. God's kindness can be contagious. The more you do it, the more you spread it. And that's my entire point. And that is the first time that I have passed people multiple times on a run before. And again, I've said, I'll jokingly say, "You get it twice. Have a good day again." But that's the first time that somebody has reciprocated my kindness and my action back to me. And it was pretty special. It was pretty unique. And it made my day, it made my week. It's been a fun day. It's been a good day. But something else has been on the mind recently, and just going to talk a little bit about it. We'll see how far it goes, how long it goes. But it's another one of my intentions for the day. Again, every morning I write down 3 intentions, and it's been a phenomenal way to start the day. One of the 4 tasks before touching my phone. It's been a phenomenal way to wake up every morning and just know that I have about 45 to 60 minutes of tasks I have to do before I connect with the world. It's my 45 to 60 minutes every morning. And it's peaceful, and it's nice, and it's something I'll probably continue doing after this 100-day hard, and we're only on day 4. But intention number 2 today: remind yourself it's okay to miss, and trust God. I've been struggling with the feeling of, I think remorse is a good word, because it's synonymous to missing. I've been struggling with that recently, because to miss is to look into the past. I'm not sure you can miss in the present. Missing something, it's totally normal. It's totally human. We all do it. We miss loved ones that have passed away. We miss summer nights when it's winter. We miss a clean, fresh snow and school being canceled that day, or we miss a Saturday at home in a rainy day watching movies with our family, or Saturday nights in a bonfire. There's so many things in this world to miss, but the reason I've been struggling with it recently is because I've realized that missing something is looking in the past. And as human as it is, it takes away from the present. The present is the only thing that matters. The present should be the only thing that matters. And it's tough. Again, I've been wrestling with that because it's totally human, totally normal to miss things. And so that's why I wrote down today, it's okay to miss. It's a natural human emotion. I'm sure some psychologists could tell you how it connects to our brain, to our nervous system. But I know it's completely human and natural to miss things. And the reason I added and trust God at the same time is because I think trusting God is being the present part. So while it's okay to miss something that was, why don't you trust God with what is? And I think that makes a lot of sense, because the present is all we have. The present's all we're guaranteed. And it's really hard to live in the past, live on what was. But again, it's tough to wrestle with. Some wounds are fresher than others. If you've lost a loved one in the month of May, it's a very fresh wound, and I'm sure you miss a lot. If you moved away from home, you haven't seen your family in 8 months, 12 months, it's still very natural to miss them. So again, it's why I'm wrestling with it. Oh man, sometimes missing can be great, like if you moved away from home and you haven't seen your family in 12 months, of course you're going to miss. Of course you're going to miss them. It's very tough because while it's better probably to stay present, be present, it's still totally human to miss. And I think that's all that needs to be said. And again, I'm not going to sit here and say we're supposed to be present. The present's all we got, so only live in the present. Like that's great and grand. And I think the more we do that, the better off we probably are. But again, we're all humans. If you have goals, you've thought about the future. If you have memories, you've thought about the past. So, yes, it's great to live in the present. It's the best to live in the present because it's a gift every day. It's a gift that you get to unwrap and reveal what's going to happen that day. But we have memories to miss and goals to strive for, and those are both futuristic and past. And so it's okay to do all of that. It's okay to do all of that. That's my message to myself today on June 1st, 2026, a beautiful Monday. It is okay to miss things, to miss people, to miss events, miss memories. It's okay to have goals. It's okay to think about what you want in the future. It's okay to do all of that and trust. And again, the trust in God part is what keeps you grounded in the present day, in the present moment. So it's okay to do all of it. Maybe someday that'll change for me. We're all allowed to change throughout life. That's another thing that will probably be a topic of discussion in one of these daily thoughts. You're allowed to change however much, whenever you want. You're allowed to change whenever. So for now, I believe that you can miss things from the past. You can have things to look forward to in the future. And you can still trust God in the present and the gift that He's given you in this moment. So that's where I'm at today. I'm missing a few things. Not so much looking to the future. I'm trying to stay focused on this 100-day challenge, and I know that's somewhat futuristic, but other than that, I'm not trying to look too far into the future. So today for me, it's more about missing the past, some things that have been in my past pretty recently, and that's why intention number 2 today is remind yourself it's okay to miss and to trust God. Happy Monday, June 1st. We're almost halfway through the year. Make the most of 2026. Start now. You won't regret it. I promise yourself that. You won't regret it. Cheers. We'll see you tomorrow.